get to be front and center, so. Okay, we're recording now. Don't worry.
Okay, so that leads us to attitudes. So let's talk about attitudes. What are some of the attitudes that we feel teachers need to have or would be helpful to have when we look at the open mindset or the growth model?
This is not trying to be funny, but they need to have open mind about growth mindset.
So you need to be open. Exactly.
So
So
open to
exactly.
learning
I
something
have that
new.
too.
Yeah.
I think they need to be willing to see change as growth, not as,
Be optimistic about it.
yes.
I like that.
And you know, I think that's kind of a unfortunate circumstance of our testing and our over-testing,
I
that
know.
they feel like they have this bar that they have to get everybody to, and if they
Change it,
don't,
they may not
if they don't get to that bar, then they've failed as a teacher, and I think that's a hard one to keep in mind.
When we look at change and we look at practice and implementing best practices, I think, it's one more thing to do, it's a checklist. And we have to get over that the change that we need to see and the mindset that we need to have isn't checklist mentality.
Well, it's not something you do actively, like have to do something, it's to change, within, just a thinking change, not a doing change.
And I think once they have it, an understanding of it, it's gonna, go across whatever they're doing. They're always gonna be thinking about that.
Yeah, to piggyback on that, just they need to be like lifelong learners. They have to be willing to be a lifelong learner. They have to have that attitude, that enthusiasm.
You just took the
What-
two words out of my
yeah,
mouth that I
what
read
it
over and over again
needs to
was
be.
The passion
lifelong
has to
learner
be
and
there.
enthusiastic.
They have to be self-aware
Yes.
too,
Oh,
and
yeah.
reflective.
Yeah.
And take risks.
So that's more.
And I
of a
think
skill.
one of the articles we read said something about showing or, bringing up how it's important to make mistakes and
Yeah.
risks don't always pan out the direction you think they're gonna pan out,
Well,
and that's okay.
And that you have to be willing to be vulnerable enough to let the mistake be
Let it
seen.
go. Mhm.
Not be afraid of making a mistake in front of others or in front of your students, and then to show them, model for them, how do you deal with that, and go to the next part and turn it into something positive.
Because it's really important for kids to see adults make mistakes, very important.
They have to be secure
Yeah.
within themselves, to be able to see themselves as this person.
Confident, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because with all these, evaluations, testing and everything, it's so stressful that they need to,